Do you want me to kick us off?
Yeah, you know what? Do it. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Belle.
All right. Hello and welcome to the FarmRPG podcast. I am your ex-host, now current audio editor. No, not video editor, just audio editor, Belligan. And with me today we have Spectre and Aster.
Oh, look at that!
Wow.
Our old D&D character names. That's fun.
Let's roll a save versus intimidation now.
Rolling a d20 / roll. There you go. I probably am not rolling very high as per the usual, but if you don't know, again, my name is Boobon. I'm here with my lovely co-host
Force Path. That's me. Hi.
Taking a nice sippy. And as our guest has said, welcome back.
Yeah,
thank you for
look
joining
who it
us.
is, everyone. It's Belligan.
It's Belligan. We're having like a flashback episode.
Right?
It's so nice to see you, Bell. How are you doing, man?
I am doing fantastic. I mean, what could be better than being here with Boobon and Force Path? I mean, who doesn't love you guys, right?
Well, it's good to have you back. We've been wanting to have you back on because you've been editing our lovely audio for us for the last 6 episodes. Now it's going to be 7. Can you believe this is 7 episodes? That's crazy to me. Even though it's not like the amount that you used to put out, but like
we were ridiculous when we started. We were doing like an episode a week of the normal podcast and a D&D episode for a while. Yeah, it was a lot.
Goodness. It was so much. It was so much podcast, and I was just like, I'm going to do one a month, maybe.
So far we're keeping to that 1 a month maybe rule.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I think we've only missed 1 month since I came on, so that's not bad. Not bad, honestly.
All things considered, I'm going to take it.
Yeah. Sometimes life gets in your way, comes at you fast, and you don't get a podcast episode in a month, but that's okay. We're here now. We're here for you. We love you. Thank you for listening.
And we get Belle here. I'm actually so thrilled to have Belle on the podcast. And also, Belle has been hanging out in the spoilers chat a little bit more. So those of you that, do hang out in the chat, my man Belle has been there. And he is always a voice of wisdom and reason.
This is true.
The chaos.
Or
except
lately,
he's also chaos.
Lately, not knowing how to do things anymore.
Well, that's what happens when you take a little break.
You've come back and found that the game has changed quite a bit.
It did, right? So,
what has been the biggest change that you've found?
It's the help requests, the new ones, right? That want all these fancy new things that I don't have. Like, I'm stuck right now waiting on pine boards so I can build another 5,000 fancy violins, and there is nothing you can do to speed that up.
Nope.
You should talk to a developer about that.
I mean, somebody must be able to help you with that kind of request.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago. People were freaking out because I tried to write an apple a day quest that wanted more than 200 of something, specifically apples, and everyone's like, "No, you can't do that." And that's why an apple a day is only 200.
Greatest quests of all time.
Now things are different. Now we can ask for stuff like that because the whole rhythm of the game has changed really from those early days. So it's pretty cool.
You could spend gold to speed that up. I'm just saying.
Money bags over here.
I mean, I get paid occasionally to add audio. If I knew where to dump that gold, maybe I could speed that up a little bit. But I'm looking. I'm not sure I know how to do that. No, it's fun though. So I took a break last year, probably September-ish. I'd hit the point where I'd done everything in the game except for what's the quest that wants all the money?
Flexible spending.
Yeah, that one hit it.
Yeah, that one. That was it. Flexible spending with Cecil, and work was getting crazy. I was traveling a ton, and I had to cut back on a couple of things, and so I pinged Firestream. I'm like, hey, I got to take a break from the game. Well, now it's not the first time I did this. I took a break from Titan Conquest for a while when it was up for like a year. I think the same thing from Destiny RPG prior to that. So I figured I'll be off for a little while and I'll come back. And then kind of February, I started logging back in again. And then you guys started asking about, hey, how did you do the podcast when you were doing it? I'm like, oh, okay, I'm interested again. I'll start playing so I know what's going on.
I feel
I'm
like we're getting
figure that
called
with
out
this.
here. In fairness, dear viewers, neither of us had any idea what we were doing.
Yeah, this is correct. I had no idea. I mean, I was on the podcast a lot, so I knew kind of like where to kind of record something, but I had no idea how to. I don't know how to edit. Are you
I mean,
kidding?
I have some audio mastering, but I mean, when you ask, Bell to do it, he's like way, way, way more intense about it. He's like, well, you do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you know what,
So
guys?
that was
Maybe
the fun
just
part
let
for
me-
me. Right?
Yeah.
I love digging and figuring out how to do that and get together. So I'm like, yeah, let me help you because I love
I'm so
teaching. him that
glad.
too.
We are so thankful for
Yes,
that.
we are very
But,
thankful. It's very good to have an expert like helping us on this because really, it's like it was the blind leading the blind a little bit. With
A
hey,
little bit.
a lot bit. Let's be real.
Let's be
Like,
real with
and
everyone here.
the only reason I took it back on is because so many people were like, "We really missed the podcast. When's Bell coming back?" And I was just like, "Ooh, I don't know. I guess I'll just start doing it because that's my job is to do
yeah, the community manager.
the computer. Well, yeah,
type
it's
thing.
social media manager. I'm not allowed.
Social media.
I'm not the community manager at the moment, but I am the social media manager. So this is social media. Listen, you're listening to us. We're being social. It's media. So that's
Yeah.
what I do. But
No,
yeah,
it's great. So yeah, I came back on, and all of a sudden I had to get 50 more levels in the tower to go to 250
oh
from
yeah,
199, and then Pam Rats and Star Map dropped, and I didn't know how to do those efficiently in the right
Ooh,
order to get the extra help
Mm.
with the gold feathers. So I was kind of doing both at the same time till I
there you
figured it
go.
out. Yeah, and now we're waiting for fancy violins and PSA. I think we're getting close to the end of that one though.
And mining too. Mining's here for you
Mining,
to keep
yes.
you busy. Yes.
Some people who have watched my channel, where I have a lot of FarmRPG videos, may have seen I put up a teaser of
Yeah.
mining.
We
I
did. The
did.
dev team definitely
The
saw
dev
it.
team definitely saw that. We were very
Yes,
excited.
we were very excited. Everybody was very excited to see
We
it.
were all
Hopefully
like,
most of what I
did you know
stated
he's
there was
doing
true.
this? It was pretty accurate. It was
Mm.
exciting for us more than anything.
Just a random drop. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like, oh my gosh, did Bell put out a video?
I did.
I mean-
did. Yeah, I haven't done that many. That was the first FarmRPG one I've done in a while. I did drop a video yesterday.
Oh.
That is, the outro music that we're using for the podcast is a song
Ooh.
called Arcade
Ooh.
Addict that my youngest, Bushy, wrote. This was the original podcast. We had him on at one point.
Yes,
I
I
had
remember
him
Bushy being on.
I had him send me a version of that with the drums pulled off, and then I like overplayed the drum part on it. And that's the video.
That's cool. I'll have to check it out. I haven't been on YouTube today, so I probably haven't seen it yet. But cool. Well, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're back. I feel like
Amen to that. I love
I
when
need-
people take breaks and come back.
yeah, you did
I-
the same thing.
did
You
it.
took a break
I
and
did-
came back.
You did.
Listen,
Yeah.
I did take a break and come back. I
Yeah.
really I really got into FarmRPG and really burned out and then came back. So, dear listener, take a break if you need to take a break. It's okay.
You're allowed
It is
to.
Totally fine.
We'll be here.
It's totally fine. You
I'm
may
a
come back
lifer.
and feel overwhelmed, but like there's nothing better than focusing on your mental health and not worrying about FarmRPG.
And I promise
any
we'll be
video game.
here. We'll be here when you come back. I swear.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
swear.
lifer at this point. I've
Me
got
too.
a much better balance. So, plus I have a shirt. I'm not allowed
Look at
anymore.
that.
Right.
And
I know,
Bell
he's got
has
a
a
shirt.
Right. You got
too.
some
Bell's got a
logo. I got
shirt
some
on.
swag.
I'm not wearing any but I got Buddy here. Buddy's behind me, so I don't think
He
I
is
don't know if
there.
you can see him, but he is here. He's
I
physically
have
here
a
with me.
thermos. It's a FarmRPG thermos as well that Firestream
Oh,
actually
yes.
gave me.
Yeah, I
Bunch
have one of those
last
too.
year.
It's the what's
Oh,
it called? The Yeti. The
with
Yeti.
the Yeti with the
Yep.
emblazoned thing.
Oh, it's so
those are
cool.
so nice.
Yeah.
My kids had commandeered that one, so I don't have it anymore. They were happy to take that one off my hands, but
Of course, yeah.
those are nice.
Unbelievable.
No, but even when I'm not playing, I love Firestream and the work he does, and I'm always happy to support him, even if I'm not, actively playing the game. And,
Yeah.
But you are
so
now, and that's what matters.
You're back.
I am.
When are you coming back on staff? That's the question. You
That's
gonna
not
be
up
adding
to
me back
me,
in?
right? Like when I took a break,
Oh.
Firestream's like, no pressure. If you want to hang around, and we can leave you on staff with no expectation, responsibilities. I'm like, whatever you need to do. And then, he cleans up the staff list after a while when it's clear I wasn't going to come back immediately. So I didn't voluntarily leave, but
Hey.
I mean,
Maybe we need to get Belligan back on staff.
Yeah, if you
What
want
do
to,
think?
if you're back, you're back, buddy. We can put.
well, I mean, here's the deal. If you need a staff member who's going to lurk in chat and tell off other staff members, that's probably about all I'm good for. I'm not great at moderating
Yeah,
chat.
no, that's valid.
I don't have to
That
be
is
staffed
valid.
up the podcast. So hey, you want
That's
me?
true.
You're welcome to have me, but I'm not
dying.
lobbying for it.
I'm dying right now.
I mean, valid points.
Oh, thank you for that.
Yes, keeping it real always up in here.
Always keeping it real.
But I do want to get. We have like a. I do want to
Okay,
go
so
over
we've
some of
done
the
the-
updates. We got some
Yeah.
updates we got to
Yeah.
go through. Just
Dude,
a couple
because
since
do
the
you
last
remember
time.
we missed updates last time?
We
again.
missed updates. That is true. We did miss updates.
We're
I'm going to forget
terrible at
about those, though.
updates.
We're not even going to bother with them. We're just going to go over the ones that have happened in October because this is the October podcast. Let's forget about September. September is in the past. We don't know her anymore.
It's in the past.
It is
We've
in the
got like
past.
4 sets of updates for October. There is still a ton to cover.
There is a ton to cover.
A ton feels like an understatement if we're being
Yeah,
honest.
October is always bonkers, like crazy go nuts in FarmRPG. We love Halloween. So there's a lot of fun stuff that have happened. So basically, Halloween in Red Book happens October 1st, and the haunted house doesn't open up immediately. Obviously, it opens
Ooh.
up usually on the 13th. But this month there was a very cool monthly pack. The monthly pack is awesome. You get that pumpkin juice. Very cool. It permanently increases your mastery count by 10% of whatever it was. So, like, if you are at 90%, you get 9% mastery for free, right?
Why are we letting the non-math person
Don't
explain
let me.
that?
Hey, you could have cut me off at any point.
I wanted to
We're
let
happy to
you
let you
dig
go
the
through
hole
it.
first.
Hey, listen, I don't know what I'm talking about.
You were sitting there going, all right, I'm digging myself the hole.
Yes, I
And
definitely
we're
was.
just going, go for it, man.
Yeah, just let me fly. It's fine. Why don't you cover it? All right, you go ahead.
We'll just tell Firestream he coded it wrong. He needs to fix it. It wouldn't be the first time we've had an error where the math was off from the intended purpose.
Oh my lord, let's not go there.
That's
pumpkin
true.
juice. Pumpkin juice is cool because it increases your mastery by 10%, right? So if you have 900,000 of a thing mastered, use that pumpkin juice. You will go to 990,000.
You just grilled me about math, and now you're messing up immediately.
I'm going to throw something at you.
You can't hit me from there. That's a couple thousand miles, bud. Anyway, continue.
That's 10%.
So
is that 10% towards
10% of your current?
The target or your current?
Your current.
And then obviously you can't use it once you've mega mastered an item. Otherwise, numbers would get really, really silly, really fast. But this is just a nice thing. You know, a lot of the guys that are in the tower say that they're struggling with orange juice and lemonade. So, you know, we have a couple of avenues now. What's that?
Jade and Chum.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Jade. Well, Chum was...
Chum's
okay, so
easy.
Chum is a funny one.
If you know to do Chum.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Chum is a funny one because it was the very first mega mastery I ever did when I came back.
Why?
One of the other players was like, you got to do Chum right away. So I did it and never thought about it again. And then I hear from people all the time like, oh, Chum, you know. But anyways, the point is, I know some people are struggling to get up into that tower 250. There's kind of those roadblocks of orange juice and lemonade nets. This is just another one of those paths to get there. Obviously, we have Borgin too. You know, you can get some things from quests. You know, we're constantly thinking of ways to give that opportunity without just kind of spoiling the whole journey, if you will, which is a tough balance. But, you know, so pumpkin juice, pretty fun. We had the September raffle too. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, I have to mail those. I still have them here. I have to mail the
Oh, look at that Squishwatch.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Squishwatch. I have to mail them. I was sick. I've been sick. I had COVID, so I haven't been able to leave the house. But now I'm better. So I gotta get out to the post office this week.
Yeah. So congratulations to everyone that won. I know that my mom was like, dude, I want the Yeti. So many people were excited.
Just give her yours.
So why would I do that?
I don't know.
You gotta earn it.
Oh, okay. I'm volleying for you, Force Path's mom. See, I'm trying.
Mom Path is
Mom
what
Path. Yeah,
she likes being called.
Oh, Mom Path. Okay, we
Mom
got
Path. So we had the raffle. That was a ton of fun. Then we
Mhm.
opened up the haunted house, right? So on the
Yes.
13th. And then with that comes a slew of quests. I mean, an
Yes.
absolute
A
glut of
ton.
quests.
It is an onslaught of quests. What's it? It's
I
over 100 at this point, right?
It is
a
like
lot.
170 or something like that, specifically only to Halloween,
Yeah.
which
I
is
gotta I
just
gotta say, with the haunted house, I wish I had remembered that it dropped jack-o'-lanterns because
Mm.
ooh,
I was burning through all my resources trying to get jack-o'-lanterns from pumpkin drops. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna
ooh,
Oh,
just make it by the end
for the
of
temple?
October.
Yeah.
mm.
The temple quest, yeah, and then the haunted house drops, and I only need like 1,000 more. I'm like, great.
So you
You
spent.
made it easier for yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Was it prune juice to reset your farm
That's
Oh
right.
grapes or
no,
Yeah,
something?
you wasted prune juice
I was
on it.
burning through those, yeah.
Oh no.
Cookies and
it's
I
not
mean, I didn't
used
have
the
anything else to use it
term
for. It was
wasted.
just something, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
feel like wasted is
Waste is not
unfair.
the right
I wouldn't
terminology.
say waste, but I was going all in.
Yeah,
I'm
you were
gonna
going
finish
for
it.
it.
We'll
Oof.
get there.
I'm gonna call a big oof on that. So for
Yeah.
those of you who haven't really had a chance to explore the Halloween event, there's all the quests. The quest writers absolutely love a riddle and a cryptic thing. So if you want to dig into all those, there's hints all around. You can also craft QED batteries, and then when you're exploring the haunted house, you get captured spirits. And they start off, you get a bunch really quickly, but the longer that you explore, the longer it takes to get them.
Mhm.
So, and then you can turn those spirits into event tokens. So there's a pretty fleshed out event shop. We spent a pretty good amount of time working on that.
Mhm.
So
We did.
and so that's also something I'm really
Buddy
excited about.
dolls?
Buddy dolls
Who isn't
Listen,
are
excited about buddy
those are
dolls?
fantastic.
Yeah, you like
Those are
them?
fun.
you're really going ahead of the
We
updates,
haven't we
but
haven't even announced there's haven't even an announcement about buddy dolls. That's
exactly
like
my point.
secret.
It's not
Listen,
secret
It's
because
in
it's
the
we
part of
just
the
library.
said it.
Spoilers knows about it.
That's true.
Is there anything spoilers doesn't know?
Um, I don't know. How to
I mean,
love.
How to
I don't
react
like
reasonably?
riddles. I don't
Yeah.
read the quests, so I that's why I hang out in spoilers. They help me out with that.
Is that
Good
true?
stuff.
I would never have known that about you. You seem like a
But
riddle guy.
no, I puzzles and riddles. I like making them and watch other people struggle. But you asked me to do it. No, sorry.
Yeah, I'm dumb and I can't figure out a puzzle at all. I'm not a puzzle person. I'm
There's
just not.
something fun about creating a fun puzzle though. Like
I'm
when you work really hard at it and then spoilers cracks it in 8
in
minutes
8
and then you're
minutes.
like, "Oh boy."
Well,
I think
I figured that was going to happen. But they've been really good about, helping people figure it out if
It's
they want to
true.
figure
It's
it
so
out.
true.
They've been
So
like excellent about
anyways,
that.
before we get too off track, let's finish talking about updates here.
Oh yes.
So we did have chickens come in. Are chickens
Oh,
in
this is
beta or are
true.
chickens live?
No,
I'm sorry.
chickens are
Chickens are
live.
they are
straight
live.
live.
They are
So
straight up
chicken
live.
skins, guys. You can get chicken skins. And
Hmm.
spoiler alert, there may be more skins coming.
There's definitely more skins. We've talked about it, I think. We have talked
I
about, you know, the
I don't
bovine
know.
varieties
The
coming
bovine
along.
variety, correct?
Yeah.
So we had chicken skins comes out, and then we had some new craftables come out.
Halloween chicken,
Halloween chicken came
which you wrote
out
a quest
with
for, which
a
is
with a
great.
themed Link's Awakening quest.
Hmm.
Although I'm not sure how
Yep.
many people picked up on that. I haven't seen a lot of chatter about it, but that's okay. Um, man, it's so busy.
We had a
October
lot of stuff drop
is
all at the same
so
time.
busy.
Mm.
And then not to mention we had mining drop.
Mhm.
We've gotten some really incredible feedback, and we really appreciate everyone. The auto explosive perk is a result of everyone's feedback, and
Is that even
we have
out
that.
yet? I think that's still an alpha.
Yeah, maybe it is still an
I
alpha.
don't
Well,
think
it's
I've seen it
coming.
yet. It's just a
Yeah.
mere beta tester. So
Oh
Yeah.
well,
tell us,
spoilers.
tell us all about this auto explosive. I'm intrigued now.
Okay, so one of the biggest pieces of feedback that we got, and there are more, trust me, I've read the
Mhm.
Google Doc multiple times, but was just like, hey, it's really tedious hitting that explosive every single time. So we are making a perk where when you go to a new level in mining, it will just automatically use an explosive at the start of the level. So that will be just a nice, like, saved you a click feature. It won't be particularly gold expensive or anything, but I think that's kind of great feedback that we've gotten.
Mm,
I think we've gotten a couple other things that I know that we want to work on, and heck, we've got to write quests and integrate mining into the rest of the game. But just having people play it and share what they think, where they have problems, has been really, really helpful.
truly.
Auto
So,
explosives. I'll give that a tier 2 ranking.
oh, that's right, the Belligan
Oh,
tier list.
the tier list.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
the almighty tier list.
yeah, I think that's it. Well, we had Sid come to town. Baba
Oh
Gek
yeah,
came to
and
town,
Baba
so you can
Gek.
get so you can max their friendship. I know we've got some bobbleheads
Yep,
theoretically.
coming. They're coming. I
Uh,
think that's like a that's a this week sort of thing for me.
oh, all
There's a lot.
right.
There's a lot of things on my plate this week, but those are one of my things that I'm working on.
So
Is new
it's always
bobbleheads for
fun to
those
see
guys.
Boobun's artwork on that.
Oh
So
yeah,
we've
it'll be
got
good.
also we had golden feeds start showing up
Mm-hmm.
randomly. I don't know what's up with that. We had 9 new crafts. Definitely not going to be used in any new quests at
Not
all.
at all. So
Nope.
don't feel like you have to make them or anything.
Exactly. Definitely don't feel like you need any of those.
No,
They were not created for quests.
nope, they
Definitely
weren't.
not.
They weren't. They weren't made for a giant quest that is incoming at any point.
No.
So like 3 months from now, you're gonna get PMs from me saying, "You told me
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need to
Yeah.
worry about this new crafting item."
I mean, hey, this is the spoilers chat, evidently. It's going to be a lot sooner than 3 months.
Mm.
Well, that's when I'm gonna get there, right? I've got to finish these
No.
violins at the moment.
Wait, what tower? You're tower 250, right?
I'm Tower 250, yeah.
Oh, you're going to see it sooner
Then you'll
than
be
later,
fine.
Chief.
I don't
All
know if
right.
it's going to be connected to any of the other quests,
Hey,
but
you got to
It
finish
will
PSA
not.
for it or no?
It will not require PSA.
good because
No.
I
Well,
haven't
then
finished
I'll see it
PSA
when it
myself.
drops.
Then you can message me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Ruh-roh.
catches us up.
That does catch us up.
It's now we've got trick or treating, right? Trick or
Trick or
treating
treating's
hit
happening right now. Yeah,
started last night.
it did.
Yep. So what's your trick or treating strategy? Do you find your first set of trick or treaters, then chase them wherever they go, realizing you don't have
Mm-hmm.
any candy left, or do you keep searching for some more candy before you go chase them down, or do you sneakily open some bags? What do you do?
I'm just going. I want the TP. I'm working on I'm using them for the TP. So like, I don't really care about the candy thing. I'll just chase them around and get all the TP and work through getting my toilet paper mastery up.
That
Even
seems
though
to
it's
be
Yeah.
not the greatest way to
the
do
drill.
it, but I mean, I have a huge. My inventory's big, so like, it's tough to keep stocked with the amount of candy that they want, and like, it's tough. So
Well, it seems like they take it all when you run into them. I haven't watched it that closely, but
yeah, so filling up every time, it's a lot of work. So
yeah.
So much work. I don't have a strategy. I was actually just having this conversation earlier today. I don't play FarmRPG optimally. Like
me either.
even a little. People are like, "What's your
Yeah.
trick or treat strat? Like, how do you do this?" And I'm like, I wake up and I play. Like that's
Click.
about as
And
far
stuff
as I get.
happens.
Oh, that
Yeah.
reminds me. My ghost animation. Does everybody like it? You see my ghost, my sweet ghost animation that I made this year for fun. I'm just learning how to make sprites for fun.
It's so
So
cute. If I'm
I
being
just
completely honest with you,
I just
it's so
love
cute.
cute little ghosts. So
Where's
we
this at?
replaced them. It's when you're
Oh,
searching for
when you've
the when the
got it.
ghost confetti comes up, the little like
Yeah.
pixel ghost that's like woo.
I should
That's
have known
mine.
that was all right.
I'm
No,
just
those are good.
playing
I should have
around.
known.
Yes, yeah.
I feel embarrassed I didn't recognize Boobun's work.
No, it's different. It's pixels.
It's
That's
pixels.
why.
It's definitely different, but it's wonderful. I kind of wish that I could be sharing. Maybe this is a future podcast. Like I could be sharing me playing Farm RPG while
I
we're
think
on the
I could add
podcast.
you. You could
Well,
add
let's not do it
yours
right
like a
now because
screen
I
record.
would need to like hide some stuff.
That
But
makes
like,
sense.
I feel like
You
that
see
might be
everything on
kind
my
of
desktop.
fun.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like that would be fun for people to see me like clicking away in the haunted house, like while we're playing. And
That's true. Yeah. I mean, we could just put some footage in if we really felt like it, but
That was always a challenge when I was doing the Titan Conquest videos. Is like I don't want to show you all the moderator panels that we have, so I just have to cut it out on what is cropping on my screen. And then we did some kind of a spoof video, I think, where I showed
You
what
did.
was not really
I
there.
very much remember that. And
One with the
everyone
fake
blames
wrestler voice. Yeah.
me. Everyone blames me for the proliferation of a certain song in Farm RPG when we all know that you were the root cause of that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
wow.
I didn't cause anything.
So it's all coming out now that you're the Rick Astley head and not Force Path.
Listen, Belligan Rickrolled before I Rickrolled. That's all I'm trying to say.
He Rick rolled so that you could Rick walk or what? Or Rick run? I'm confused.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. So anyway.
I'm getting old. I forget some of these details. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? I think I remember that. Maybe.
You made a video.
That was a while ago.
You made a video where you showed the admin panel, but you didn't
Right.
because you showed a Rickroll instead.
Is that what it was? Okay.
It was.
I knew I showed something that wasn't dip. I didn't remember what it was. So.
It was definitely a Rickroll. I'm afraid that I'm misremembering now, but
Man, I might have to go look it up and see what did I show.
Who could possibly look it up and tell us that we were wrong? Not me.
That's true. It's not like you're sitting in front of a computer and can look into this stuff.
Listen, I'm clicking on the haunted house.
I was just doing that too.
Chatting with my friends.
Before we move on any further, I want to do the swear jar.
Oh yeah, sure.
From last month. By the way, I haven't given out a swear jar in a hot minute. These people are not messaging me. You better be listening to this. I don't know what to tell you. You better be listening to this. At some point, I'm going to do like a mega one, and you're going to lose access to those, and I'm just going to give it away to one person, and it's going to be like 2,000 gold. It's going to be crazy, but not this time. This time, Farmer Meow Mix is going to message me. Farmer Meow Mix, you're going to get the swear jar. If you message me saying, swear jar, I won the swear jar, you'll get it. Your name has to be Farmer Meow Mix, though, because that has to be you, the person that left this comment on the swear jar. So I'm telling you right now, if you comment on the swear jar, you best be listening, because I'm sick of not giving out this money. All right? Okay. I'm glad we came to an agreement here.
I don't think we came to an agreement.
I did. I'm telling them, I'm threatening them with their lives right now. If you comment on swear jar, you better listen to the next episode after you've commented, so you can know if you won. For the love of God, please.
You can just give them a chat ban, and then they'll message you like, "What's going on?"
Oh, that's a really good idea, actually. That's a great idea.
I don't know that I agree with that statement.
I think it's great. I can abuse my power and just chat ban these people.
Isn't there
banned for not commenting to me about the?
Isn't there a new page about how you've gone drunk with power, anyways?
Yes, it is called Force Path and Booban can do whatever they want, and that is the library page. You can search it up right now. It's Force Path and Booban can do whatever they want. Yeah, it's one that I did make because somebody was telling me that I couldn't do something, and I don't know. It just came about.
Belligan's looking it up right
Yeah, I'm permit. I see it.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. So, but yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you win the swear jar, you gotta be listening to this freaking podcast. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. And we can continue on. I mean, I feel like this is the point where we go into Bell's interview, but we've kind of been interviewing him almost the whole time.
Have we?
A little bit.
Okay.
If you say so.
But I have some set out questions that are the rudimentary
Are we gonna keep practicing your question transitions?
No, I suck at it. I'm so bad at it.
Do this.
I'm good at being off the cuff and having fun, but the second I go to a structured thing, I just lose all.
Which question number are we on? Right, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's that, and then I'm just I don't know how to say okay, next question. That's just
we'll
not
get
me.
You there. It's only been 7 podcasts, so maybe
and
it's
all the other ones previous to that, because I was on once a week.
Quite a few prior, yeah.
Before that, it's just something I suck at. It's okay. You can't be good at everything. Okay.
Yes, you can, because I know you. You're amazing at everything.
No. We already went over. I'm bad at math. 1, 2. I'm bad at playing FarmRPG. 2, 3.
Preach.
Bad at transitions and 2 question and answer. That's okay. I'm okay with it. Okay, we're all right. We're okay. We're living still. You know what I'm really good at? Drawing stupid stuff. I'll take that.
I love.
Anyway, questions for Belligan. Belligan, what's your favorite chat? Tell me your favorite chat. I think we already know. I think we might already know this question.
It used to be staff. I would never leave staff, but I can't get in there anymore. So now it's spoilers.
Oh. I mean, spoilers is kind of staff chat if you really think about it.
In a sense, every time I talk, and it was like, "Oh, it's Belligan." I'm
It's
like, "Wow,
staff
you guys
chat.
treat me like I matter."
Yes,
You do
because you
matter.
do matter. Come on.
Don't be
If you say so.
Oh my
ridiculous.
god.
Man's
Wow.
man's really reaching
Don't
there.
be putting yourself down. This is what I always have to say to like literally. Don't put yourself down in front of me. I'll get you. I'll get you. Anyway,
So you really like spoilers, Chaz? Is there something specific you like about it, or
I don't
why
have to
didn't
solve
you?
the puzzles, right?
Yeah.
They know how to do
Okay.
things.
mhm,
And
Spoilers
it
knows
seems
how
to be
to
the
do
place
things.
where like all the old players
Yeah.
tend to hang
mhm.
out, whose
True.
names are recognized, because I don't know many of the new players. I don't know many of the new staff members. So it's
Ye-
familiar. It's cozy.
It is familiar. So I'm not necessarily a fan of the vibe that spoilers give sometimes, but they are just so there's so many old people that I can just look
The
at a
salt
name and be like,
content's way better than it used to be, though, in my
yeah,
opinion.
Oh yeah,
it's getting better, but it does have
it's
its
it
moments.
has
It has
its
its moments.
moments, but it's way less grouchy. Like it
You
used to be
know,
really, really, really bad, but
I mean
now it's kind of light,
it did get pretty bad right during mining release.
a little
Like
bit.
that it was pretty rough there for like a 6-hour period.
Yeah, and they got
But
over it. They're fine
but I
now.
mean, so how are you liking mining, Belle?
Look at
I
this
mean,
expert transition. See, do you see this? The question is how you're enjoying mining. He transitioned that so very well. I see. This is what I can't do. That's why I have him here.
I
He's
actually
so
was
much
just
better.
doing that on purpose. You
I
didn't have to call it
know.
out.
Oh, I had to because I have to
Yeah.
like point out why that was very good. See, this is what I'm trying to
But
learn. Go
now
ahead,
it's
Belle.
not
Tell
good
us.
because we've kind of like
No,
jumbled off
I've
into a mess.
pointed out. I pointed it out, but continue. Tell us how you like mining, Belle, please. Thank you.
I enjoy mining a lot just because you can play it. It's not a daily thing that you gotta do every day, right? Unless you get one of your daily quests to use a number of explosives or whatever. But
Sure.
you also aren't limited like some things by resource other than pickaxes, which if you've got a big inventory, you're kind of unlimited on. So yeah, if I'm like doing something else, like riding a bike or something, or it shows on TV they don't really want to watch, but my wife's into,
Mm.
play some mining.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Let's dig into this for a second. You're riding a bike and doing mining at the
like
same time.
like
Not
a
an
stationary
exercise bike,
bike.
like a stationary bike. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I was
I'm not putting my
worried.
life in danger. I'm not playing driving down the freeway either. Don't worry.
Does that consider like is that texting and driving? Like, would you get a ticket for that if you were on your bike on your cell phone? I don't know. I think you might because if you're drunk on a bike, you can get arrested for that. So I think
It
it's
probably
probably
depends the
Do you
state
similar.
you're
have
in,
very
and yeah.
specific knowledge of that?
No, I just had a friend that you know
Yeah,
they got
So
they
you
got
have
friend.
they got a speeding ticket for going
specific
down a hill.
knowledge.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
That
so
sounds like very first person knowledge.
no,
from your
I don't
friend.
really drink that much, but like, and do you think does it look like this girl rides a bike?
Hey,
She
I ride a
doesn't.
bike. What are you trying to say?
Okay,
Every week
sure.
on Saturdays.
Where are you riding a bike? I can't sit on a bike seat. That's gonna go right up my butt crack. I can't do it. That's like not stuff. That's not something I want to do. That's uncomfortable for me.
Yeah,
Riding a bike,
I
it's gotta
ride
be
my
a recumbent
subdivision.
exercise bike with a nice
right?
wide seat like a chair.
Yes, and then you can watch television while doing. And I don't have the
Exactly.
space for a piece of equipment like that. So there's no
All
bike
right.
riding in my life. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
You're killing me. You are really killing me today.
Anyway, what's your favorite in-game item, Belle? Do you like is there a specific item that I'm not even trying with the transitions. How's
What's your favorite in-game item?
yeah, your favorite in-game item. An item that you like looking at because it's just pictures or special effects. Something that you like that has like a cool effect. Listen, you can flap your hands at me all you want, Mr. Forcepath. That was expert. That was a great transition right there.
I'm a fan of Borgin bags.
Ooh, good answer.
Yeah.
I do like a Borgin bag, a little
I
Borgie
do
bag.
Borgin bag.
Yeah.
So for those of the players that don't know what a Borgin bag is, because it is a pretty in-game item, what is it?
So after you finish one of the quest lines, I can't remember which one, you get a Borgin bag every day.
It's Pam Rats.
Pam Rats. All right. When you finish Pam Rats, when you finish Star Map, that's the one that gets you feathers. I can't remember. Something like
Star Map gets you feathers.
Yes.
Yep.
It says
So
star in
Pam
it.
Rats.
That's how
Borgin gives you a
know.
little bag every day. You can also get them from Mega Mastering items, which is how I initially was getting them. And you open it up, it can have kind of like void bags, but I think they're significantly more valuable than void bags. Kind of thing.
It's got all the good stuff in it.
It does have all the good stuff in it. Yeah. I do love a good Borgen bag. Borgen bag is pretty good. What about you, Boo Bud? Favorite item?
I think we've been over this, haven't we?
Oh, is it the spray bottle?
No. Ugh.
Ugh.
Why would I like my own item?
I
Ugh.
like my own item.
It would probably be popcorn. Duh. Come on. You should know this. Everybody should know this.
That one should have been obvious. Yeah.
You're right.
Popcorn. It's
and
the best item in the game. I love
feel a little
popcorn.
embarrassed that I didn't.
Come
know
on.
that.
What's yours?
I don't have
Is
one.
it your book?
No. Although the
That's what
book
I
is
thought. Come on.
hilarious. No, if I had to pick one off the top of my head, probably Orange Gecko. Just
Ooh,
because of
okay.
I've
like
always,
orange.
I love orange. Orange is my favorite
Mhm.
color. It's a meme quest item at this point.
It is.
It just
memes.
it tickles me in all the right places. It has a specific use that hasn't been uncovered in the world yet.
What?
So it has there's some lore stuff with it that has been hinted at in various
Oh, okay.
quests, but
I wouldn't know
maybe not.
if that's the case.
It's always fun
I do
to
read
have.
the quests and I don't understand, so
It's
okay.
always fun to have people that you spend all this time building the lore, and then you have someone on. It's like, yeah, screw your,
Screw your lore.
I click the go ahead button. I see the item. I click the go ahead button.
That happens.
That wall of text. Screw that, man.
It's called instant gratification. So.
Yes.
I read them all. Hey, I read them all. But do I remember them? Probably not. My brain is like empty. It's like not a steel trap.
The interesting thing, though, for those of you who maybe are hearing Belligan for the first time, he's been around for a very long time in Firestream games. He wrote quests for some of the early FarmRPG, but also in Firestream's previous game, Titan Conquest. So how long have you been playing Firestream games, and what have you been involved with them?
So I started with Destiny RPG, and I think I found it from an ad because I didn't play Destiny. I didn't know what Destiny was. I started playing, I'm like, oh, this is kind of a cool clicking game.
A cool clicking game. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
He put ads out for that? That's cool.
I think I saw an ad or something, like, I can't even remember where. It's been a while.
There's no way that there was an ad because I think
it was something off. It's probably maybe it was a comment off Reddit or something like that.
Probably Reddit.
No, it would have been a forum post back at that time. I don't think Reddit was much of a when Destiny RPG, and well, it was what, 2017.
Reddit was around 2017.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Not that long. Doesn't feel like that long ago to me, but
I mean, SEO wasn't really a thing in 2017 as it is today.
It was different than today, but it was still around. Transitioned to Titan Conquest, and it came along. I started doing tutorial videos and eventually got put on staff there and been around for a while. So coming to FarmRPG was like eForce Path. It was, hey, come beta test this thing that's not going to be, what was it going to be? Communities or something like that. Settlements, yeah.
That's right.
So I've got the proud farm number 26. It's the 26th registered account.
One more than me. I'm registration 27.
Yeah, so
registration numbers matter.
Oh. What's mine? Mine's really high. But not that high.
I don't think that's readily accessible information anymore. I think we've buried.
If you're in a web browser, it still shows up.
Oh, really? In the
it's at the end of the URL.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
What, for your profile?
Yeah. No, go to your farm.
Okay.
And at the end of it'll have question mark ida equals.
I'm 41,951.
That isn't actually your registration number.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
All right.
I don't want to give away too much about the back end though. But that's not actually your registration number.
I know there was a way to look, but there's
probably another way to look at it, but yeah. So if things have changed on the back end, they change on the back end. But I know some of the first accounts were test accounts as well. But
that's true.
Well, and there's I can message you off.
You gotta punch your mic a few more times. Force Path. That'll give us some nice pings to edit out.
I'm sorry.
He's just strumming the guitar.
No, I just accidentally hit it when I was going to my mouse.
Just strumming away on the guitar.
That's what I think about. It's like, I'm gonna have to edit that. And if he's talking, you got to go in and do it. Spectrogram thing instead of just cutting the whole.
Sorry, guys. I apologize.
No, it's all good.
No, you're good. But to transition to the next question, Do you have a favorite memory? Do you have a favorite memory
What a
about your time
transition.
in FarmRPG? You know what? Be quiet. You know what?
You
I
be
had enough of you.
quiet.
You be
I've
quiet.
had enough of your blam. And there's a swear jar for you.
Oh my God! You're adding the swear jar.
By the way, you might want to
Oh,
write that down, Belligan.
Yeah, what time was that? How many minutes went? That was 39,
39 minutes.
50 something.
Yeah,
now
we'll
you
give it a
know.
praise the wall or something in there. We'll see.
Yeah. Heck
Anyways.
yeah. But what
So,
was your
favorite
okay,
farm RPG memory?
yeah, favorite FarmRPG memory? Something. I mean, you've been with us since the very beginning.
Since the
So
beginning.
you must have like a fun memory about something, like a drop or chat going up crazy over something, or just a favorite.
There's so many. It's hard to pick. Just one that comes out as like that was my favorite. Definitely a lot of cool moments. Definitely being staff, a lot of stressful and interesting moments and things we'll deal with that we probably don't want to get into, both for the sake of time
Yeah.
because we probably shouldn't just bring them up.
No,
That'd
probably
be
not.
nice if we didn't.
Yeah, let's not do that. No,
This is a favorite memory. not a most
the
memorable.
last thing that I saw that just made me super, super happy was learning about the change to fishing with mealworms, where you could just click anywhere instead of the shadows. That was fun.
That's
I'm like,
a good
yes,
one.
I cannot pay attention. Just click, 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 click.
Yes.
Not that you do a lot of manual fishing anymore, but yeah,
It's still good, especially if you need
it is.
like goldfish or something.
It's
Vinny
great.
loves that update. He
Yeah.
was playing when that update hit, and he's just like, "This is the best update ever." I'm like, "Okay, I'm glad you like it."
Yeah, other than that, probably the other time I could point out was probably the first time I talked in spoilers chat after having been on a long hiatus, and like everyone on staff came out, oh, it's Belligan.
Yeah, we come out like screaming because you're back.
Like everyone's coming out of the walls, and everyone's like, is this staff chat or what? What's going on here?
I mean,
I
it
love
was
it when
really good
people
to
call
see
it
you,
staff.
brother. I
Yes,
mean,
we
was fun.
get
at the end of the
excited.
day, just shows that you were missed, and we like you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. All right, next question, Boobon. What do you got?
Oh, okay. It's not a question. It's not a question. It's actually the secret password time.
Yes.
Brrr. I'm sure you knew that this was going to happen. But what would you like your secret password to be for the episode?
So I had given some thought, and I was thinking we should go with Astley Merita.
Oh, you want to spell it for us so we can get that in there? Astley.
Horsepath knows how to spell it.
You should probably spell
It's
it
Aster.
anyways.
Aster, not Astley. Sorry, I'm giving you the wrong one. It's Aster Merita, right? Was your character?
Yes.
So ASTER
MERITAW.
Wasn't how do you spell water backwards? I'm lost already. MERETAW. There we go for Merita.
Okay. And did you have an idea of what you?
I'm gonna ping that to you to make sure I spelled it correctly, because what is gonna be super funny is people are gonna be like, "Oh, I heard it, but I have no idea how to spell it."
How to spell it? Yeah.
Which is
we can keep them in the dark. That'd be kind of fun.
I actually
they can struggle with it a little bit.
I pinged you in Discord, Bell, with that. Is that right?
That looks correct. That looks correct. Caps don't matter. I'd say I'd like a capital them, but it's not case sensitive. How about 3 pair of dice? Give us some 3d6 for that for the D&D character.
Oh, I think that's pretty good.
Love
I like
that.
it.
That's such a great idea. Boom.
Perfect.
I don't even have to check that in the old Quest database.
That one's gonna be
Boom.
Gonna pass, no
Live.
problem.
Bell, you can be the first one to redeem it if you so desire.
We'll see if this works here. Did Force Paths update go through? Let's see here.
It goes fast.
I'm gonna come to the post office, put in my password, see if I can spell it right. Clickety click. 3 dice. There we go.
Boom.
Look at that.
Yes.
Easy dice.
Love it.
Apparently, I'm still missing a password. It says I've got one missing. I'm not sure what.
One of the worst feelings.
Hey, if
did we have another new one after the one for spooky slimes?
I don't think so. If you can do the thing where you can just like randomly redeem one too, if you go to the password log.
Well, no, I had all of them up through that one. I'm wondering if there's a glitch where. Okay, it's cleared out. It's cleared up. I
it's
have
a
them all.
cache thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a cache thing.
Yeah.
They're saying, "Oh, you missed one." I'm like, "But I just put it in.
Yeah.
Why'd you got it from 0 to 1 when I entered one?" All right, we're good.
And I want to point out
Crisis
again
averted.
that it's not going to take very long. I'm watching Spoilers
Yeah.
chat
Spoilers
right
is going to
now.
say like, "Oh,
Oop,
it was a new password."
It's going to happen.
And they're going to know it was the podcast because, somebody
Yeah.
was asking us about this the other day.
I
But
do enjoy getting those passwords early on.
Yeah.
Podcast for everyone else.
It's like you get special treatment.
I haven't
because
spoiled it yet for anybody other than saying,
No.
"Oh, it might be coming."
Maybe might be
Ooh.
coming soon. Who knows? In a few days. And as always, spoilers, keep it to yourselves for about 3 days. That's all we ask is 3 days. And then we can post it in the spoilers thing. But just do it in the DMs. This is just to like get people to listen and enjoy. But yes.
And evidently struggle with how to spell that.
Yeah. They'll struggle.
Yep.
You can DM people. You can DM it to people who ask. That's fine. Just don't put it in the chat. I love you. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah. Do we have any other questions for Belle before we move on to the ever so lovely tea time?
I don't have any questions.
Do you have any questions for
yourself? Oh, Jinx.
Do you owe me? Do I owe you a Coke? Probably.
You can mail it to me, or we can just next time you're in the.
Next time I'm in the greater Ohio area.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up that way. That's the plan.
Okay.
Mrs. Belligan's pinging me. He's like, "I came to tell you I'm going to bed." Like, I got earbuds in. I can't hear you. Sorry.
We didn't hear anything.
No, you're good.
I did not.
Yeah, we could go into tea time.
Yeah, it's tea time.
Go into tea time.
Let's go to tea time. So, Belligan, the
Yeah,
question. What are you working on?
I think I gave that away
You
already.
did tell us. You did kind of tell us.
Fancy violins, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're waiting on your pine boards.
A few more, for PSA. And that's about it. I guess technically I'm doing flexible spending now that it's a little bit easier to get silver with truffles.
Mm-hmm.
Seem to come in nice bursts from that. So maybe
are you selling your truffles? You're actually selling?
Hey, when they hit certain thresholds, I do sell them. Yeah.
Good.
Love
good.
That. Hear
yes.
that.
We want people to sell. It's just like a lot of people like hold forever.
Right? So. Like never sell anything. I mean, it's kind of the culture.
Yes, I know. We've made this happen. It's our own fault. It's our own doing.
Yep.
But,
so yeah, that, and then I'm on PSA. What number is it? 11. Yeah, on 11.
Very nice.
With those fancy violins.
Well, you're ahead of me, I think, on PSA. I'm still sitting at number 3 because what am I waiting on for that? Oh, lima beans.
Lima beans.
I haven't crushed out lima beans. Yeah,
that was a bit of work.
Out lima beans. So eventually I'll get there.
Whoever came up with that, just
I don't know who came up with that. I don't know. He might be sitting in this
what
chat with us.
Looks like. They have no idea how to write quests. We should get Belligan back into quest writing.
Ooh. What are you working on?
We've learned that causes conflicts. I don't know.
You would find that we have a much better structure to avoid.
Yes, it's very regimented now. We have things. It's on.
There's checks and balances, and you can't really go around like we used to. It's not the Wild West anymore. I'll just
Wild
put
West
it
is
like
gone.
that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
It's funny because I know exactly what you're talking about. So
we don't need to bring it up.
We don't need to bring that up.
It's all the past.
The past is behind us. This is the truth. What are you working on, Force Path? Force Path, what are you working on?
So what did I do? Oh, in October, I cast 1,200,000 large nets and level 9 to all of my pets. So I bought large nets in trade chat.
What was the reasoning?
Because I can.
Okay, that's valid. You were using my page. The Force Path and Booban can do whatever they want.
Surely I was. People would ask me what I was doing, and I would just link back Force Path and Booban can do whatever they want. So I have all level 9 pets now. So that was a lot of clicking. If I'm being like completely transparent with everyone in this chat, That was a lot of like cast, sell, cast, sell, cast, sell. So I did that. I'm also working through the end of PSA. I'm somewhere there. I've also got something in the works for endgame players. So, Bell, if you finish PSA, you're going to have something else to do.
All right,
It
cool.
should be a good time, I think.
So one thing I found, and probably everybody already knows this, I'm just like the slow guy with my tips. When you're doing the fishing thing, you're going through all your nets.
Yeah.
Fish on your PC, sell on your phone.
Sell
You
on
can
your
keep
phone.
clicking, double device, much faster.
I'm just, I'm so old school. I can't do that. I just can't sell.
You don't have to move your mouse. It's glorious.
I'm
They
sure
should
that
sell when it highlights
someone's
back on your
aware.
phone.
Someone thought I was just voiding them because I was so fast at that process. They were like, "Hey, are you like voiding these nuts? Like, how are you buying so many so fast?" I don't know. I just click really fast.
Well, you have a huge mailbox too. Your mailbox is large.
It does help to have a larger mailbox. And it does also help to have Titan Conquest experience. I think for Bell, he would know exactly what I'm talking about. So
it was like a tap frenzy.
That was clicking, all clicking, nonstop clicking as fast as you could click for as long as you could click.
Yeah, that was sort of
it
like
was actually you clicking.
Yeah, as long as it was actually you clicking. But that was sort of the endurance game, right? Like the faster you can click, the better. But really, it was more how long can you do it? I mean, like,
I think funny. I had people accuse me of using an auto clicker from like the video of getting to doing a level 99 run in under an hour. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's just my finger. Been doing this long enough, I can click fast.
Yeah, I mean, for me, and I don't remember. Did you make it to God tier? You made it to God tier, didn't you? Yeah. I mean, so when I was doing my God tier push, I think my goal was 20,000 clicks a day, or something like that.
Christ.
So, like, to give you guys perspective on how click intensive Titan Conquest was, like 20,000 clicks a day is not a small amount of clicks. Like,
That's
by
a lot.
any.
No,
it is a lot. Yeah.
See, Titan Conquest was before my time. I'm just
love that game.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. So, what about you? What are you working on, Boobun?
Me? At the moment, nothing. I should really be working on PSA, but I have like right now I'm just doing like the Halloween, getting the ghosts. I was working on trying to get all the buddy dolls, which I've done now. I spent all of my tokens on getting the plain buddy dolls to then swap with Buddy to get the, get a good assortment, because I want like a horde of buddy dolls to have.
Horde.
Yeah, just to have the plain ones so that, if anything happens, I can be prepared.
Okay. That's cool.
Don't take that as a hint or anything. I'm just saying this is what I'm doing. I want more buddy dolls.
So you're saying there's going to be a rush on buddy dolls?
No, there's no rush because you can just get them from the event shop that's open still right now.
So you're saying I should ask for them in a quest?
If you ask for buddy dolls, I am going to string you up by your toes. I will. So
you said the same thing to me about popcorn, but I did it anyways.
That's true. That is true. But guess what? I had enough popcorn to cover it. I was just upset to part with my popcorn.
I'm just saying.
Now I can just get popcorn from popcorn bags, or what's it called? Corn bags.
Corn prize bags.
Yeah, corn bag, whatever.
The old corn prize bag.
Yep. So, it is what it is. We're out here. I'm trading my tokens right now for 3 more buddy dolls. Give me those buddy dolls.
Did you have a lot of tokens left over from the 4th of July event?
No, I had 0. I had none. I used them all up.
Nada.
But I did this quest. I did the quest that you can get all those ghosts from.
Right.
So I got like 12 or something crazy. I have 26 buddy dolls right now.
Yeah, I had enough event tokens left over to buy like one of all the special things in the event shop, and then the rest is going to buddy dolls.
Yeah, I think everyone was really surprised when we left those in the void bag too.
Yeah.
So PSA, for those of you who are a little stressed about the event shop, you can also gamba your void bags for some of these event items.
Except the buddy dolls. I think the buddy dolls are
Except
no
the
longer
buddy
in.
dolls. You cannot get the buddy dolls in a void bag. I did ensure that.
Did you leave the regular one in?
The regular one's not in because he's the regular buddy doll is in the house of cards.
He was in there before though.
Was he?
Yep, he was. So if you took him out, you should put him back because he was there. That's how I got a few.
How do you know that?
Because I've gotten a couple. I probably have a screenshot. I'm telling you, I promise he was there before.
Well, he is not in the void bags.
Well, we've taken him out. Void bags have been nerfed. Nerfed him. We took the buddy doll out.
Let us all send pitchforks to Force Path. Not because I need them for quests, but to riot.
Yes.
Wait, are pitchforks?
I don't think they're mailable.
Probably
we should have
not.
made them mailable. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
We should have one that's lit on fire that's mailable. That might be fun.
We should do that. Like we should
torches and pitchforks.
Yeah.
Torches and pitchforks. Okay. Where's my note?
Write it down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. I feel like people don't realize that a lot of our best ideas are things that just happen randomly.
Because we're BSing in a chat room, probably.
Wow, really? You're gonna censor yourself to the people?
Yes, I am. Guess why? They aren't redeeming them. So it's a waste to me. You're not even using the budget because these people aren't messaging me. Listen, I'm mad about
Farmer Meow Mix, you really need to message Booba.
You better get over here. I'm gonna come.
It's gonna be scary.
There's gonna be problems.
And Orgal, nervous.
Listen, you better be, because I'm gonna take it out on you if they don't come. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah,
that sounds like threatening behavior.
It is. I am.
Maybe we should replace you with Belligan, who's a much more calm presence.
I mean, you could do that. That's fine.
I'll just calmly nuke you. That's
brush up on your drawing skills there, Bell. I'm being replaced. Yeah. You gotta really get it.
Bell draws, don't you?
I mean, I did a lot of the icons and a lot of the animated ones initially. Not because I have great drawing skills.
Just because it's fun.
I don't, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Or like off the lawn's mine, but that's not really drawing. That's just
That's the only reason I draw is because it's fun. So,
I'm sickened by the amount of people in this podcast that are just having fun.
Yeah, that's all I'm here.
Stop it.
Listen, if I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't be here.
It's unconscionable. This is FarmRPG. It is serious business, guys. No. Like you should be optimizing your time,
agricultural sim.
Agricultural farming sim should be optimized. It should be optimized, guys.
I don't know.
I take this very seriously. What are you guys working on outside of FarmRPG? Anything interesting? Any video games, hobbies? You know, from a tea time perspective, you know, we talk about FarmRPG a lot, but you know, is there anything you guys want to share about your lives outside of FarmRPG that isn't going to get you doxxed?
I do want to be,
I do want to be clear. I'm not trying to get anyone doxxed.
That's true. That is true. Don't dox yourself.
Yeah. So, you guys.
Luckily, we're going to edit this.
I also moderate at a website called RPG Crossing. It is for play-by-post tabletop.
Yeah.
Role-playing games. I recently moved from just a moderator to one of the admins over there. So a little bit more of a workload with some of the back end of stuff that I do. But I just started Thanks. Sure.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
It's like you're no longer a farmhand. You're a ranger now. Here's some more work for you, right?
I said that sort of sarcastically for a reason.
No, I kicked off a new play-by-post game using the 2024 rules of Dungeons and Dragons. That's been kind of fun.
Very cool.
Yep. Love that.
Very cool. What about you, Boobun? Anything cool going on in your world?
I mean, I had COVID. That was fun. I got it in Vegas, though. That's where I got COVID. I was in Vegas, won some money on a slot machine on my first day, and then stopped gambling immediately. So we love that. Yeah, we love that for me.
Yeah, you're never allowed in Vegas again.
I can't go back. I can't go back because I stole all their money. And by stole, I mean I won a large sum on.
Wait, did they seriously tell you couldn't come back though?
Oh no, I'm sure I'm going to get mailers giving me free trips because that's what happens when you win a lot of money and you don't spend it. Is they want you to come back and spend it, so they'll send you like vouchers for free trips, which I probably won't use because I am not going back.
Wait, so if you get a voucher for a free trip, I mean, There's some
Are
homies in the chat.
That's true, but you don't have my name. So, like, I don't know
I
if you could look
could,
it.
for the purposes of a free chip,
Okay.
change my name.
That's true. You could do that.
You could
But
pass as a boo bun.
that's true. I mean, you look kind of like a boo bun, so it's fine.
I don't know. What does that mean?
Just how it sounds,
How
bud.
much?
Just as it sounds.
Okay.
But I have been playing a
Okay.
game. I picked up Tiny Glade. Have you heard of this game, Tiny Glade?
I have heard of Tiny Glade.
I've been playing that a little bit over the last day or so. It's very cute. It's just like a builder.
Yeah, a cozy builder.
It's just like you making cute little houses and scenes and stuff, and then you can like walk around and take pictures. It's really there's zero stakes. If you like just sitting around being cozy and like creating a castle, and just like looking at beautiful lighting and flowers and stuff, I recommend it. It's very cute.
You've been playing another game too, I've noticed.
Yeah, I played a little bit of web fishing, but see the thing is I'm trying to get it to work on my Steam Deck, and it works on there kind of, but the controls are not great. So like I have to actually play that on a PC, and this is my office as well as like, you know, where my gaming PC is, so I don't want to spend any more time in here than I have to. Even though it's pink and lovely, I try not to spend a lot of time in here.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
What have you been working on? Any games? You playing anything fun?
Oh, geez.
You've been playing that what's it called game, right?
Satisfactory.
Yes, the factory game.
Yeah. One of my very best friends, who also plays FarmRPG, and I have been playing quite a bit of Satisfactory. Very, very nice to unwind after a long day, talk about life and family and stuff. So Satisfactory, high recommend.
We pulled you away from that, I assume, tonight.
No, that was tonight was supposed to be a 4-player gaming night. We were gonna play Core Keeper. So that just hit 1.0 a month ago, I believe, a month or two ago. It just kind of got pushed to the back because of Satisfactory. I have a very busy gaming schedule. I don't know how I have. I do. I mean, I'm playing Space Marine 2, playing Raven's Watch, playing Core Keeper, playing new game just came out today that I've been checking out, which is called Nimrods, which is a great little bullet heaven game. Soulstone Survivors, As Libra, which is a solo action RPG from a single dev in Japan. Took him 15 years to make. A little culturally outdated, but super fun to play.
Cool.
So I keep myself busy when I'm not, spending time with my family. I try to keep and I just finished reading the first 3 books in the Red Rising series.
Oh wow,
you would wonder when I
through that.
You would wonder when I sleep. And the answer to that
sleep?
is I typically get about 4 hours of sleep a night.
Jeez.
That's how you get.
I'm like 8 to 9 kind of girly. You know me. So, I gotta sleep. Yeah. Oh, also, spoilers has noticed, by the way. They've noticed the password. The password, they noticed.
Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, they're like, oh, new password.
Yep. But it happens every time. Yeah, it's so Firestream has been telling me to read the Red Rising series for probably 2 or 3 years now. And I finally relented. And I burned through the first 3 books last week. So
do you read or do you listen to the audiobooks?
I read. Yeah, I'm a speed reader.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
a very slow reader myself.
I can't read at all, actually. I'm completely illiterate.
It's so funny. My wife has been reading a book, and she was reading it, and so we've been having like reading nights. We'll just pour a glass of wine, sit on the couch together, read. Maybe throw some music on, Apple Music or whatever. And I finished the first book, and she's like, "Wait, so you read an entire book in the time it took me to read like 5 chapters?" And I was like, "Yeah, is that not normal?" And she's like, "No, that is not normal." So I learned that I read really fast recently.
Yeah, some of my kids are that way too. I'm a slow reader. I did set a goal this year to try to read 30 minutes of regular books.
Hey, good for you.
So I got a
What
Kindle.
Are you reading?
Been doing that. Right now I'm reading the Stormlight series with Brandon Sanderson's second book.
I love such a good series. I love a good Sanderson fan. We also have another Sanderson fan who hangs out in the spoilers chat, actually, who actually goes to Dragon Con every year. So
cool. They have there's some beta rules available for a Cosmere tabletop RPG.
I have them already.
Yeah. playing a version of that in RPG Crossing as well. So
Oh, did you? That's so
Ooh.
cool.
yeah,
That's so cool.
it's slow. We're like 3 weeks in, and we falling down the first chasm, like
Okay.
the first page or two of the adventure, just barely kicking off. It's slow and play by post.
That's so cool.
But
Yeah,
Gives
I
you time
just
to think, though, huh?
yeah, I love
Play by
the
post.
I
yeah,
love
but I
the
listen to
reminder.
audiobooks too, because we walk the dog, in the morning and the evening, and I'll listen to audiobooks when we do that. So about an hour of that in every day. And so that's how I got through the Red Rising.
Mm.
Oh, have you
I
read
used to
all of
be
them?
To it.
I used to be such an
First 3,
audiobook
yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
love an audiobook.
there's 4 more now.
Yeah.
I can't do audiobooks though. They talk too slow.
You can
Like,
put
I'm
it on
just like
times 2, you know.
I'm just like, hey, let's go. Let's
can't.
go.
You
I
can put
don't
it on
need you
times
to
2. You can like make
plot
him
and
talk
read.
faster.
It
But
just
when I
doesn't
used
work
to
for me.
drive to work, when I used to have a commute, that was like my favorite thing to do because I have a real hard time like reading comprehension. Like I have to reread a same page like 3 times in order for me to understand like what's happening because ADHD reading is just not my jam. But
Mhm.
I can listen to it and then I remember the
There
whole
you
damn
go.
story. So,
On my commute, I do podcasts. I don't know what you do, Belle. I do podcasts.
I do some podcasts, do some audiobooks. I kind of switch back and forth
Okay.
between, just depending.
Any
I
favorite
don't have a regular
podcasts?
commute, but
yeah, my commute is from that door to this chair. So that's
Ooh.
it now. So that's what we do.
Ooh.
We work from home.
yeah, I
in this
work in
house.
sales. So I'm either at home or I'm traveling somewhere in the States
Yeah, you travel all over the place.
over multiple regions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, next
So,
time you're up in my area, hit me up. I'll take you to some of the good places. So
I don't know why
we'll
you'd
see.
ever
Do you
come to
come
New
up in the
Hampshire.
Midwest?
I have a smaller territory now, so my current role I'm only
Okay,
covering
that's right.
Florida, North Carolina, kind of that southeast
Ooh,
region.
Yeah,
that's
I
better
remember
for you
that.
though.
Yeah, it's
It
better
is.
being
It
a
is.
small territory. So
Yeah, I mean, last year I took my break. I was flying to Texas like every other week.
Ooh.
It's getting to be a lot.
Yeah.
So we kind of cut that out. But
Yeah, woof. That's a lot of traveling. Especially with like all the people getting sick all the time. I would not.
mhm.
Ugh. Just I caught COVID like on my first vacation and this is the first time I've been on a plane since the pandemic. Caught COVID immediately. So like come
I
on.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Come on.
Before, because we're getting close to the end, but
Yeah, we're about to wrap.
one person did message me,
Oh.
and out of total egotism, I wanted to answer this question.
Yeah. Of
So
course.
GLZL messaged me directly and said, "Question for the next podcast: Which one of you guys loved or rather hated corn enough to create corn jail? What's the story?" Question
I
mark.
wonder which one of us did that. Which one of us did that there, Forest Path?
I don't know, Belligan.
I had nothing to do with that one.
Had nothing to do with it.
Wow.
I'm going to give, since we already are running over time, I'm going to give the very succinct explanation for Corn Jail. Back when the game really early started, and Bell can corroborate this, so I'm glad I'm talking with someone who was there for the beginning. Runestone 11 was like the roadblock back in the day. Like it was the roadblock. Like y'all have no idea. So after a lot of cajoling and wishing that we had something like the temple, which exists now, I finally ended up making Corn Quandary as a way to guaranteed get Runestone 11.
Mercy Quest.
It was a mercy. It was the OG Mercy Quest. It just happened to be that I'm an insane person and made a bunch of Corn parodies out of it, and then it just took off from there. I mean, other quest writers took it and ran with it. I cannot take credit for some of the other memes that have come out of it, but it's super fun and funny to me. And it just turns out that 20 to 24 minutes is a really good growing time, so it just kind of works out. So sorry to those of you who hate Corn Quests. They're not going away. In fact, I think I'm going to write another one.
Well, you got to. Corn of interest. We just love corn out here.
Yeah, there's a... You know what? I shouldn't say anymore. But yes, more Corn Quests coming to a...
Yeah.
I'm hoping in January. There's just so much that goes on in these last 3 months.
Yeah, it's a really busy time. This is like the busy time for the dev schedule. It's like everything. Every month there's like so much. And also we have a ton of like family obligations on top of it all. So like, Things get ahead of us quickly.
So I just wanted to
up
address
for
that.
disappointment. You do so much in October, and then everyone's like, "How can this happen in November?"
Yeah,
Yes.
Like,
November kind of jumps
December's
off.
coming.
December's like another giant crazy month because we like Christmas.
Yeah, we
So
like Christmas almost as much as we like Halloween.
maybe
So.
more sometimes, you know. Like,
Yeah, and I just realized that we need more quests that ask for milk and cookies. So
Yep. Better. I mean, they can't work on that yet, but you know it's coming for you. Sandy's workshop. Santa Claus.
So ooh, I'm gonna get myself in trouble today. I'm gonna
Yep.
get some real nasty messages about
I'm
these.
sure you will. You definitely will. But I think that might be the end of the app. I mean, do you guys have anything else you want to add before we call her?
I'm so glad to see you, Belle, and I'm so thankful for
Yes.
all the people that listen to our podcast.
Yes,
So
same. Thank you for coming on, Belle. You're always welcome to come on anytime you want.
yes.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Do we give a classic sign off?
Yeah, we're gonna give the classic sign off. So you know what that means. All right.
Bye.
Bye.